for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And a chance to check out some stats for Gordon. His last 10 games, he's around 14 points per game, 3 assists, and 3. Rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Here's Gonzalez. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Gonzalez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. The drive by Brooks, and here's Anderson for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Gonzalez against Barnes. Gonzalez passes to Gibson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brooks outside. Davis sets a screen. A 3 from Anderson. And another 3 for New Orleans. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Gonzalez. Mirotic, a screen on Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Davis. Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night. Both free throws good from Gonzalez. And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 2. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wait.
And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by
a lot of face-up, you know.
Well, I tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Gordon and Pondexter are the wingmen. Anderson is out there with Omer Asik. And it's Cole in at the point guard position. The Pelicans making a switch here. Evans is checked in. And Cole kicks to Anderson. They set the screen. Noah against Asik. 4 on the clock. Cole can't hit, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Gonzalez passes to Gasol. Here's Noah. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Evans kicks to Anderson. Rejected by Gonzalez. Here's Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And the Bulls lead by 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 15 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him. You know, guys, looking at the Pelicans over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league. First in blocks, fourth in free throw percentage, and the fast break point among the top 5 teams at scoring in transition.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me, it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times, that gets in your head.
Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Dunleavy. Pondexter dishes to Evans. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one hits back iron. Noah with a screen on Holiday. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Gonzalez against Evans. Prince outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Gasol. Prince outside. Pass to Gonzalez. Noah with a screen on Evans. Gonzalez passes to Rose. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. Back-to-back threes for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Gonzalez into the lane. It's stolen by Davis. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's Quincy Pondexter with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Brooks checked in. The pass to Gonzalez.
Aaron Brooks.
He kicks to Noah. There's the dish to Gasol. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Gonzalez. Goes back up, and it's Noah laying it in. Noah's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead, doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Here's Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Asik, no good. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Gonzalez. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Shoots a 3. Rebound by Pondexter.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Davis, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Butler, he's just changed in for Tayshaun Prince, and it's Livingston in for Derrick Rose. Davis kicks to Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it. The shot is off. Nice D from Brooks.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Davis. The shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Gonzalez down low. Brooks covering. Stolen by Asik. And Brooks. Here we go. Here's Gordon. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Mirotic, a screen on Barnes. Butler in the corner. Back to Gonzalez. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call. That'll do it for the first half. Bulls lead by 6. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. We got a spectacular boost from the guys coming off the bench, and that's huge because it should leave us with nothing but fresh legs as we get deep into this game. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And New Orleans also making a change. Brooks checked in for Drew Holiday. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Gonzalez in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Brooks. Here's Davis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?